Okay, this video is about goals, setting goals for YouTube and my plans for future content. I'm going to get into that, but it's also the first video that I have shot in July, which means the mantle of Master of Memes hands over. So I wanted to take a quick moment to say thank you to Samurai TTV17 for your services in June. And I wanted to say congratulations and welcome to a boy using Reddit with this meme of the month in June. Your sovereign duty to keep the memes fresh and razor sharp on this channel started yesterday. So we're all counting on you. Don't let us down. Let's move on to the main point of this video. It has been a really interesting couple months for me on YouTube, going from 1,000 subscribers in May to 28,000 subscribers as of shooting this video. And I feel that I should be giving this hobby and this community the full consideration that it deserves. And my wife recently bought this really interesting YouTube book for me called Crushing YouTube. And the book's written by this beautiful bow tie wearing mother fluffer called Joseph Hogue, CFA, don't forget about that, who talks about, you know, typical Wall Street kind of stuff, stocks, finances, doing loads of coke and hookers. I'm just kidding, don't worry, he doesn't talk about stocks and finances, okay? No, seriously though, he does have some really good money smart and self-development content, so if for whatever reason you're into that, by all means go check out Joe. Now, Joseph may not have a ridiculously successful channel when compared to some, but at 200,000 plus subscribers, he's got some YouTube chops, and I think we can trust Joe as an authority on YouTube, if for nothing other than his sweet taste in bow ties. Now, I have to be honest, I haven't read the whole book yet, so before I go smoking Joe too early, I just want to point out that it could have a terrible ending. It could be like the final season of Game of Thrones. I have no idea yet. But Joe has made some really good points in just the first half of the book, one of which is setting the right goals on YouTube. See, most people, when they set goals initially when they're starting out on YouTube, they set goals like subscriber count and views. Guess what? That's exactly what I did too. In May, when I was, getting back onto YouTube, I set the aspirational goal of getting to 2,000 subscribers by the end of the year. And while it's awesome that I can tick that box, that goal off and say, yeah, I did that, it's actually a goal I had very little control over myself. I can't force anyone to subscribe. There's nothing that I can do to make things move faster or slower. It just kind of it happens. So while subscription goals are okay to set and good to have, good visions to aspire to, it doesn't necessarily drive you and your abilities forward as a creator. So Joe would recommend that you set goals that you are entirely in control of, ones that you are the master of. They will stretch you as an individual, as a creator, and make you better. They should be difficult, but ones that you can control. I really like that logic, so I thought, why not set some goals together, you and I? I'll lay mine out. I know a few of you at least are also YouTubers. Some of you might be thinking about doing it, so why don't you give it some thought? Let me know what your goals are in the comments. I'd be really interested to read those. We could do this together. So these are my goals. The idea is that they're achievable, but also challenging. So some of them are going to be a bit tricky for me to pull off, but if I can pull them off and I achieve them, then I think I will be a much better creator, and the content that you guys get will be way better. So number one is responding to comments. As some of you may already know, I get a kick out of replying to comments. I especially enjoy it when newbies come to the channel, drop a comment, and I reply, and it catches them way off guard. They're like, oh dang, this guy isn't just going to ignore me. And those who have been on the channel a little longer now are starting to get wiser to the fact that I read a lot of comments, I reply to a lot of comments, so they're like, maybe I won't call him a dickhead just yet, in case he sees this. I would like to be known as that dude on YouTube that really listens to his audience and gets in amongst it with them. So my first goal is to respond to at least 2,000 comments every month, come rain or shine. Moving on to goal number two is upload schedule, which I know a number of you will be pleased to hear about, but I would like to establish a routine that I stick to, like, Tuesdays and Fridays at the same time always hitting the mark, that good quality content coming to you guys. You know exactly when it's going to be and where to be at that time. I would like to establish that, and once it's up and running, I want to give myself 3 strikes, but other than that, I will nail it. That's my goal for 2020 with once the upload schedule is established. So that's goal number 2, set and stick to an upload schedule. So goal number 3 is that I want to make a collaboration video with one of you guys. That's right, I want to make a video with a fan. The reason for that is there's one thing that I want this channel to be known for. It is for being insanely interactive. That is what open mic is about. That is what the comments is all about. I want to bring you guys into the content and the videos in as much as possible, and I want to scale that as the audience grows and as the channel grows. So my initial thought, the goal I'm going to set to help push us forward in that direction, is to make a collaboration video with one of you guys. So I may as well share a little bit of what I had in mind here. So I was thinking of setting up a prize pool of say £50 for a challenge or a game. I go head to head with one of you guys, you set the challenge, and if you win, you keep the 50 bucks. But if I win, then the 50 pounds rolls over to the next player. So it wouldn't be 50 quid, it'd be 100 quid. And it would keep rolling over if I keep winning until someone wins. Just a thought, just an idea that I had initially to kick off this collaboration thing. I would love to know what you guys think of that idea. So let me know in the comments, whatever, shoot me up somewhere. So goal number 4 is that I would like to create and deliver some sort of meme experience to be a part of. This might be the toughest goal and really difficult to actually pull off, and maybe a little bit outside of my capabilities and skill set, but I'm gonna shoot for it. I want to give back as much as I can to this community. So I want to create at least one experience this year with my content, which is a bit ballsy and out there and puts you guys at the heart of it and in the front row of some YouTube action. Now, I have something in mind for this. Now, I won't say precisely what it is, but I will say this. The channel has very nearly met the requirements to be monetized, and when it is eligible for it, I'm going to apply for monetization. The first month of income, whatever that may be that I get from YouTube, I am going to give all of it away to you guys. Doesn't matter if it's 10 bucks, I'm sorry if it is, or 100 or 10,000 if a video blows up or something like that. I have no idea. There'll be no cap on it. Whatever income is made in the first month of this channel being monetized, I'm going to give all of it away in the most creative way that I can think of. Now, that's all I'm going to say. I'm really looking forward to that moment and what we can do. But for now, I'm just going to tease you with that. That's all I'm going to say. Probably the hardest one to pull off. Most definitely the hardest one to pull off, but I think we could have a lot of fun giving it a try. So those are my goals. I wanted to share those with you guys. I would love to hear what your goals are in the comments. If you have them, do let me know. And I would really love to hear your thoughts and feedback on these goals and the direction I'm thinking of taking this channel in. As ever, that is super important to me. So if you have something you want to say about this, please let me know in the comments or on the subreddit. Look forward to chatting to you guys, and take it easy. Oh, and one other thing before I go is that I have set a calendar reminder from 6 months from now so we can reflect and review how things have gone. So it'll be interesting to see whether or not we're crushing it, as the good book from Joseph Hogue says, or whether or not I'm still here cranking out one video a week. We shall see, but it will be exciting either way. Guys, take it easy.